cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Megyn Kelly at AmFest 2025.
Just when you think Turning Point can't go next level on the walkout, they can. They can shift to 11.
Megyn, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be on this stage without Charlie?
Oh, like you, Jack, I miss him so much. And this is how we would always do it, right? Because just for me, I prefer a Q&A. I just think it's more interesting than a speech. And we would sit at all of these things. And he was always so great, not to make you feel nervous, but he always knew exactly what question to ask. How to get you up and down in a story. He had a very good judgment for what was interesting to the audience too, and was always so generous with his time and his approach. So that, of course, I'm gonna miss, but I can't believe it's been 3 months. In some ways it feels like yesterday, and in some ways it feels like another lifetime that we've seen him, right?
Somebody brought up an event I was at just a few days before Charlie's murder, and I remember thinking to myself, we were having lunch, and everything was totally normal, everything was just normal life, and then suddenly God snaps his fingers and shows you that you are not in control, that he is in control, that you are a spectator, you are a reactor, you are someone who is living out God's will. And I think that's one of the biggest things for me that I've been, and look, it's not easy doing all this, but one of the things that I've been working hard to remember that God's will is absolutely paramount in all of this.
I know, we don't have it all figured out. I mean, I'll tell you, I was backstage a little while ago, and I went to see Erica in her green room. And, she's so strong, and she's the picture of class, but she was alone. And I saw her, I met her for the first time backstage at one of these events, and she was with just their daughter, who was just a baby at the time. They didn't have their little boy yet. And she was seated, she looked so beautiful, she had her baby with her, Charlie was in and out of everything, it was crazy, we were in Florida, he was like sweaty, and she was just like an angel sitting there in the middle of the chaos, like completely managing it and nonplussed. And I just couldn't help but seeing her backstage alone, thinking, it doesn't feel right, she shouldn't be alone, she should be with the love of her life. And that's why we have to make sure we get justice for the man who took him.
Absolutely.